JPS Spotlight.
This summer was extremely special for Jankidevi Public School, Mumbai, as we have received great results from not only our ICSE section but also the IGCSE and ISC sections.
Let's welcome these achievers and discover the stories behind their success.
Congratulations to these toppers. Here they come.
RONAN Rodrigues from the ICSE section, who scored 99.6% and topped in 6 subjects. He also secured the All India rank 3.
We have AGARWAL, also from ICSE section. He secured 99.4% and topped in 5 subjects. He also received the All India rank 4.
From the IGCSE section, we have MISHRA, who scored 95% and also topped in 5 subjects.
CHITRAKSHI from the IGCSE section, who scored 92.5% and topped in 3 subjects.
We have KEMAYA from the ISC section, who scored 93% and topped in 3 subjects.
We have MISHKA Castellino, who scored 92.75% and topped in 1 subject. Before we begin, this is a special message from our principal, Ms. Geeta Nayak.
Hearty congratulations to the batch of 2025-2026 students for their staggering heights achieved, clinching the 3rd and 4th positions at the All India ICSE Standard 10 examinations. JPS has created history where our students have broken all the previous records and achieved 99.6%, and closely followed by 99.4% by another student. The credit definitely goes to our students for their perseverance, hard work, and the competitive spirit between them. I take this opportunity to thank our founder chairman, Mr. Narendra Verma, who has been a visionary and a dynamic personality with immense passion and commitment to provide a state-of-art infrastructure for the progress of our students. Parents are the driving force to provide the students with their support, dedicating their time and working with the faculties of our school. Not to forget our diligent teachers who leave no stones unturned to rectify all errors and achieve their best potential.
Thank you so much, Principal Ma'am.
I've grown up in Jankidevi. I spent 14 years here and I owe it to the school, and also the school has had a very important part in shaping all of these toppers as we sit here today. So we are really grateful to them.
Our current 10th grade batch is eagerly waiting to start the friendly conversation with our special guests. Without further ado, let's start with the first question.
Hello everyone, congratulations for all your achievements. My name is Shantanu. I'm from class 10B, and my question for you is, as former students who have studied in these same classrooms and studios and now coming back as achievers, how do you feel coming back to school today?
Honestly, it feels really fun accepting all the good wishes from my fellow students and all the teachers throughout my journey, and I hope to inspire all of you who are going to give your boards this year.
Thank you for your question. It feels really good to be back here, seeing the classrooms and the corridors that I used to walk through. Especially being in this studio feels really good because we had some fun classes here.
Hello, my name is Nirvi and I'm from class 10th B. My question is for Dev. How frequently have you stayed up at night to study? And what was your survival food that acted as your fuel during that time?
I remember the only 2 times I stayed up late both of them were before my Marathi exam, and I stayed up till 3 o'clock, and the only thing that kept me going was chocolate. I used to reward myself with chocolate for example, every answer that I memorized correctly. So that's...
Hello, my name is Arush Boyer from class 10th B, and my question is to CHITRAKSHI. Which subject, according to you, was the hardest and which one was the easiest?
For me, the easiest subject was maths because I like working with numbers, and physics was really tough because the concepts are just very hard to understand.
Hello, my name is Vriti Patel and my question is for Dev. How did you maintain a balance between your academic pursuits and your co-curricular activities?
What worked for me was paying attention in class, because if you pay attention in class, then half of your work is already done. You don't have to go home and reread your textbook or your notes to understand the topic. This helped me to save time for other activities, like for example sports. I used to play cricket and other activities that were in the school, like debate competitions and elocution competitions. I made sure that all of my classwork and homework was done before I participated in these activities?
Hi, my name is Reet Nagda and I'm from 10th C. My question is for Chitrakshi. I'm sure you must have had a great celebration after knowing you got such commendable marks. So what gifts did you demand from your parents?
Actually, it never occurred to me to demand anything from my parents because right after the exams, my house was under renovation, so we were packing. But since you've given me the idea, I'll demand something from my parents now.
Hello everyone, I am Arav Dubey from class 10th B. My question is for Arya. Your board exams lasted for a long 45 days. What were the changes you felt in your feelings from your first to last exam?
Honestly, the 45 days felt like an eternity. It felt as if the exams were lasting longer than the preparation itself. And my first exam went really well, so I was very happy. I was excited for the rest of the exams. But till the 45 days got over, I felt I was really done with it. I didn't even care at that point, and I just wanted to get over with it.
Hello, my name is Palak Singh. I'm from class 10D. So my question is for Ronan. Did you feel stressed during your board examination? And if yes, what did you do to overcome that stress?
You know, people often say that the board exams are really stressful, but honestly, I didn't feel much stress because I've been preparing for this milestone from day one itself. And whatever concepts you have learned, you have to just carry it forward. So it's quite easy if you are regular. You won't feel any stress if you are consistent and disciplined.
Hello, my name's Aditya. I'm from 10th B. My question's for KEMAYA. Everyone works hard during their board exams, but to stand out, it takes a little more effort. What inspired you to take that further step?
Well, for me, more than anything, it was an internal pressure to do the best that I could. And I had a lot of friends, a lot of family, a lot of teachers who had a lot of faith in me. And while most of my effort was obviously for my own future and for the goals that I want to pursue, not letting the people who had faith in me down was a very big part. It played a very big role in my effort. So yeah, mostly it was an internal pressure, but then also everyone who had faith in me, and so yeah.
Hi, my name is Nitan Trivedi. I'm from class 10D. My question is to Mishka. So Mishka, many teachers must have given you any advice. So which advice proved most useful for you?
The piece of advice that stuck with me most was a teacher told me to make really good friends, because friends stick not only through school but through life ahead. So having a good group of friends, a good circle, the ones who not only stick with you but motivate you through highs and lows are really important. So making good friends was really important, and now that I've finished school, I understand the importance of having good friends.
Hi, I'm Advait NORONHA from 10th A, and my question is to Ronan. What went through your mind the first time you viewed your board examination results?
You know, even before my results came, I was continuously reloading the page, so excited to see. And when I finally saw that it was 99.6, I was so overwhelmed because that was the best birthday gift that I could have received also on that day. And I went and hugged my parents. I was really filled to the brim with joy. I was ecstatic. And yeah.
My name is Navya Shah and I'm from 10th A. So my question is for Arya. Were there any moments where your parents confiscated your phone in order to keep you away from distractions?
Actually, they didn't feel like taking it at all because my phone was so pathetic. The screen was broken and it was so laggy. So not like I didn't use it, I couldn't use it.
Hello, my name is Bhavini and my question is to KEMAYA. KEMAYA, now that you've graduated school, what are the fondest memories that you look back at when you think of school?
Okay, so this is a challenging question for me to answer because I was part of so many different groups and so many different activities, and I've got fond memories with nearly everyone. So I think, but if I have to pick, I would pick my debate group. I had lots of fun with my debate group. The council, I cannot forget. I was head girl in the council and we had a lot of fun at all our events. I had really good co-members. I had a lot of fun with them. There were lots of jokes. There was lots of happiness, you know, between our duties. My class, of course, I had the craziest bunch of classmates. I enjoyed being in class so much. And yeah, my friends, of course, inside and outside school. So I have a lot of happy memories to choose from. I can't pick one specific memory. But yeah, JPS has overall been a really, really fond memory for me. So,
hello, I am Ira Makbul Kodia from class 10C. My question is specifically for Ronan. Honestly, if I had got your result, I would be over the moon. Despite this incredible achievement, is there anything you still feel disappointed about your board examinations, or you wish you had done it differently?
No, I definitely wasn't disappointed at all. I was really over the moon only. But I wouldn't have prepared any way differently. Of course, there's always room for improvement. But you have to just be satisfied with what you get. I just see it as a milestone that I have achieved on this miraculous journey.
Hello, my name is Riddhi Chitlangia from 10th D.
My question is to Arya. Aside from your textbooks, did you refer to any other course material and did it help?
I feel like the best way to prepare is by thoroughly understanding the textbooks. Apart from the textbooks, I went through a bunch of past prelim papers. Another thing that helped was the CISE student analysis available on the board website. That gives you an idea of how board expects the answers and how you're supposed to write.
Hi, I'm Alvia Chaudhary from 10th C. My question is to everyone. If you would have to give a piece of advice to the current batch of 10th, what would it be?
So my biggest piece of advice to the current batch is 3 words mainly: hard work. In fact, not even just hard work, smart work, discipline, that is consistency, and most important of all, focus. Whatever you're doing, put your heart and soul into it, focus, and also keep on relaxing also throughout the way, because you just staring at a book 24/7 is not going to help. Use your time for studying productively and enjoy the rest.
Okay, so my advice to the current batch of students would be, do not give up on the things that you love. If you like playing a sport, if you like playing an instrument, go for it. Don't let anybody tell you that your board year is only meant for studying, because it's not. It's just like any other year of your life. Yes, there may be a small high stakes exam at the end of it, but it doesn't mean that you should, give up on having fun and stop enjoying your life. If you actually have a balance of everything, you might actually do better than if you only sit around studying, because that tends to stress you out a lot.
My current advice to the current 10th graders would be to have a growth mindset, because what separates the average people from the toppers is that average people do a little bit of work and think they have done a lot, but toppers, they do a lot of work and still think they haven't done enough. So don't undermine the value of consistency and don't go too hard on yourself, because you won't be able to give your 100% every day. But true discipline is about showing up every day instead of having to give 100% every day.
Well, that's the end of our interview with this year's academic toppers. The hard work, determination, dedication, and perseverance has inspired us all. Well, for more such conversations like this, like, share, and subscribe to WeKids Media and Jankidevi Public School, Mumbai. #WeKids can do it. Keep listening.